got a history of public relations, and when you work in public relations, it's a little cruel, but it's true. When bad things happen that don't involve you, when bad PR things happen to someone else, it just gives you this really warm feeling in your stomach, you know? So I've had kind of a week because, well, White House Secretary, Press Secretary Sean Spicer, he's not a Holocaust denier, but yesterday he was a Holocaust forgetter, maybe, is that a term? Because he comes out and says, yeah, I mean, even Hitler didn't use chemical weapons in World War II. I'm like, what? He said that. That's not how I remember it, really. And then he tried to clarify, and he called, during his clarification, he called concentration camps Holocaust centers. Which I've never heard those two words together before. It sounds like a really poorly named social hall somewhere. You know, are you going to the town meeting tonight? Oh, I don't know, where is it? It's at the Holocaust Center. Oh, I can't make it. I gotta go do a bunch of laundry tonight. I gotta pack, because tomorrow, you know, I got a flight on United Airlines. So good. So they had an overbooked flight in Chicago, and they were desperate for volunteers. This 69-year-old Chinese doctor volunteers, and then he gets off the plane and realizes he won't make it back tomorrow in time for work. He says, forget it, gets back on the plane. 3 cops come on, drag him out, busts his lip, and he's just unconscious down the middle of the aisle, like a heckler here, just being dragged out. It's the most brutal enforcement of the backsies rule that I've ever seen in my life. But they don't call it that. They call it reaccommodation. Which, that's some Stephen King level stuff right there. The doctor can't see you today. He's being reaccommodated. Oh, that guy's dead. So, can you imagine, too, being one of those other people still left on the plane for that flight? Like, no one's making eye contact for the next 3 hours, just staring straight ahead. What did I just see? I don't know. You're afraid to talk to anyone. You're afraid to even talk to the flight attendant to order yourself a Pepsi. Pepsi. Lasagna, Pepsi. Released a commercial last week. I don't know how to describe this quickly, but basically, Kendall Jenner shows up at a protest and gives a cop a Pepsi and solves Black Lives Matter and the resistance and everything else. I'm not doing it justice. It was worse than that. And everyone came together to just beat the living hell out of Pepsi on social media, and they pulled the ad in less than 24 hours. And they said it was the biggest marketing error Pepsi had ever made. Pepsi set Michael Jackson on fire in the 1980s. Okay? I was alive, I remember that. And they're saying this was the worst. And everyone's like, well, we're going to boycott Pepsi. You can't boycott Pepsi. They own everything. Pepsi owns Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, KFC, Quaker Oats, Gatorade. They've got Captain Crunch. Yeah. They even own the military. They've got Captain Crunch. You're not going to be able to, you might as well be boycotting America if you boycott Pepsi. Which, by the way, it turns out Pepsi did for this commercial because they filmed the whole thing in Thailand. Because the extras would be cheaper. So good. So good. But again, boycotts don't work anymore. Everyone's always, oh, they get angry about everything, boycott this, boycott that. My favorite boycott of 2017 that absolutely did not work so far was Beauty and the Beast, right? The live-action remake of the cartoon comes out, and the Christian fundamentalists are just going nuts because Disney came out and said, we're going to have our first gay character in this movie. It's Josh Gad's character. And they just went through the roof. We got, nope, that's teaching gay tolerance to children. We can't have that. Well, it's about to make $1 billion worldwide, so you know, you're going to have some issues. I would have loved it if Disney had just come out and said, we're going to have our first gay character in this movie. Who is it? We're not saying. Because then everyone would be messed up. You know, the fundamentalists would be like, how do we figure this out? Who's going to go? I can't tell who anyone is. I don't even understand that. You go. And you know, they're probably all gay. That's just what it's going to be. And then on the other side, you know, you've got all these like really politically correct and woke liberal people be like, oh, I knew who it was. How'd you know? Well, when they talk, no, that's not. I mean, the manner in which they walk, no. So, you know, again, it didn't work. Sorry. But these poor kids in these Christian fundamentalist families, you know, left at home while all their friends are at Beauty and the Beast. And just imagine being that, you know, that young and knowing that all your friends from junior high are there and there's girls there and all this stuff at Beauty and the Beast and you're just sitting there with your friend just... It sucks. I know, this totally sucks. What do we do? I don't know. So, what did your dick look like? What? No, I'm just saying, I heard that they all look different from each other. Really? Yeah. Yeah. So if, I don't know, if you want to show me yours, I'll show you mine. Well, okay. I mean, we're not going to the movies, right? Let's do this. We're going to do this? We're totally going to do this. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. I'm at DeCample, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.